You know, sometimes you got to just take a moment to appreciate life. It's so easy to just get, worked up and caught up in, the things that life brings you. Like, you sometimes, for me, example, like, I was so focused on what I was working on today within my business, and, I felt guilty for, wanting to go outside. Today was the best day we've had in, 6 months. It was like 75 degrees in early March and just blue skies, completely beautiful. And, I've just been in kind of grind mode in the winter. And, for me, I had to realize that, it's all right to take a second. It's the nicest day we've had in, 6 months. So you got to get out there, get outside, enjoy it, and just, do some grounding and just sit there, like meditate a little bit. Right now, I just had hockey, and it's about 11:30 p.m., maybe even a little later. But, I took a trip out to the beach right here, where in the summer, last summer especially, I spent a lot of time here. That was when I was a degenerate drug addict, and I would come here, get drunk, smoke weed, and just look for random women to hit on. So I came back here tonight while the beach is completely dead, just to kind of see like where I've come from, and also appreciate the beauty. Like the waves out there, it's a beautiful sound. It sounds like calming thunder almost, if you can feel me on that one. But so sometimes you just gotta be, grateful to be here, to be alive, because you can just come out here in the middle of the night and just be, and just be here. And sometimes there's not too many better things than that. Get away from everything and just be one with your thoughts. After this video, I'm about to sit here for a couple minutes and just relax and, see what thoughts come to me, if any, and just ponder and just, be grateful that I'm able to come here, able to just be alive and, just enjoy this life and this beautiful view out here on the beach. Not a soul out here but me. It's not eerie at all, even. It's just beautiful. So I think being grateful is kind of the key factor here. Being grateful. And you can apply that to, I know I said like, you don't have to overwork in like your business or your job or anything like that. But if you do want to apply this to your job or your work or your business, whatever, being grateful is also another amazing tool to apply to that. Because let's say, you need to do some sales. Like, let's say you build out this whole product and you need to sell it to people. And the best way for you to sell it to people for that service would be, let's just say, for example, it was like some cold calls, like something that people don't really like to do these days. Like, you need to be grateful that you even have a voice and you have a mind to have thoughts and speak words to these other individuals. So if you're grateful for that, you can't fail. Because what is the worst that happens if that cold call goes to shit and you get fucking bullied? Nothing happens. It's, as long as you're still living and breathing, whatever consequence you had is minuscule, absolutely minuscule. As long as you're living and breathing, and grateful for it, nothing, no bad outcome can fucking touch you. Nothing. So as long as you just keep that in mind, be grateful, be ultimately grateful, man. And, you know, just enjoy life. You don't have to be a workaholic all the time. You know, there are seasons of life where that's absolutely okay, you know? Like in the winter, that's kind of just what I did this winter. But on a day like today, you can't pass up just, you know, taking a couple hours to just be outside, enjoy life, and, you know, just be grateful for that as well. Like, look at the stars up there. Not a cloud in the sky. It's beautiful. Like, look at all this view, man. There's nobody out here. I left my car running over there. Like, because I have faith that nobody's going to take it. And I have faith that everything's going to be all right. Because if I fail and I'm still breathing, that's a win. All right? Have faith. Be grateful. Enjoy life. And just appreciate every moment of it. Because you never know when it's going to end. All right, guys. Deuces.